Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are Obi David, I am Ash.
And he is sporting the fat electrician.
I like how you gently caressed my nipples in front of everyone.
I know, yeah.
Very erotic. One of the least erotic phrases ever is, that's very erotic. Because it's just creepy, isn't it?
It depends on the context.
Like, oh, that's erotic. You'd be like, oh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it depends on the circumstance, I guess.
I suppose girls like erotic novels, don't they?
Yeah.
I find it very creepy. And I've had men point something out and say something was very erotic. And I've been like, come on, mate.
Is it like moist? Weird.
No, I don't mind moist.
See, but women get weirded out by moist.
Yeah. But moist clam. Really upsets some people when you just shout at them in the street.
I don't get it. But I always think moist like a moist cake. Anyway,
that means a sweaty arse, doesn't it? A moist cake.
No, that's a wet crack.
Anyway, Conan busts his employees eating cake.
I didn't even know that we were watching
genuinely
cake.
I knew we were doing Conan, but I forgot what it was. So that cake reference, nothing to do with this video.
No, really nothing.
Yeah, there you go. Happy accidents happen sometimes, and that's how you end up with a moist cake.
That's true.
Right then, Conan busts his employees eating cake. Are you ready for it?
I think so.
Let's go.
Don't get moist on my cake.
Now, we tape an episode every day of a television show, and some days we work hard on it. Some days not so much. Anyway, in a lot of ways, it's a very typical work environment, okay? Just a very typical office environment. And occasionally, as in any office, injustices occur among the co-workers, all right? And since I'm the boss, I feel that I'm the one who needs to address these injustices and keep everything in the workplace nice and fair. Well, yesterday, something came up that I decided I needed to address, and we actually have it on video. Take a look.
There's a lot of free food that comes into our office. Gifts, different shows, companies, they send great stuff here, cakes, candies, and people really enjoy eating it. The problem is there's never enough to go around. Recently, we found out that there's a secret email list that goes around alerting certain special people on staff that there's food here and they can come get it before anyone else has a chance. So what we've done is we've set out.
For me, that's such a scumbag move.
Such a scumbag move. Do you know, no, even if it's not enough, what we do is we just leave it on the counter where the coffee machine is. And if you fancy it, go for it. But there's always that one left because no one wants to take the last one because they feel really guilty.
I used to work with loads of Polish women.
Yeah.
And like for International Women's Day, they'd all bring in cakes and donuts and stuff. And there'd be loads of it. Too much. You know, to the point where you're like one thing is nice, but I can't eat all that. But they just all would bake it or whatever and just leave it.
That's
and
it.
it's like, leave it in the kitchen and,
you
just go and have a bit.
That's what we do. Just leave it.
I'd get well annoyed if someone was doing this.
I would. I'd be really annoyed.
It's one thing if everyone knows about it and you keep walking past going, it's taking a bit more. That's because that's obvious in front of people. But if you're like sneaking it like this, it's bad. It's bad.
Out a nice big ice cream cake and some cookies and some fruit at a table. I've got an email right here. We found the email list, the secret email list, and I'm going to send this out right now. It says, our friends at E sent over an awesome-looking ice cream cake and some tasty snacks. Will go fast, looks delicious. Second floor conference room now. I'm going to send this out.
Foodies.
We're going to see which rats come to nibble at the cheese. Catch them in the act. There's a hidden camera in the conference room, and as you can see, the food is out. Bombs away. Okay, the message has been released, and now we wait
the first one
and see who shows up.
Jordan.
Here we go. Okay, Sharon Hardy's in first.
Wait, these are grapes.
Okay. What's going on? What's going on?
I was told there was cake.
You was told there was cake.
Mm-hmm.
You were told in an email that went out to everybody on staff?
Yes.
Or
just a few people on staff.
okay, so just a few people were alerted that there was cake. Have you ever had any feelings of guilt? Like, I'm getting tipped off before everyone else so I can get that nice... Do you ever felt guilt?
A little bit, yeah.
You feel a little bit guilty?
We've actually spoken about it.
You've spoken
We've
about it.
spoken about
but it didn't
guilt.
stop you from doing it. You,
No.
do you feel any guilt?
There was a time when I was not on the list, and I'm glad I'm on the list now.
You're just glad that you're in a lifeboat. You don't care about the other souls in the
Very
water.
much so, yes.
Okay. I have a question for you. The cake says, congratulations from your friends at E.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any questions about what we might be...
Yes, we all said that question.
Said what?
We did. I wonder what we're being congratulated for.
Yeah.
We thought maybe we were moving to E. Maybe that's like our next network.
You're on such thin ice with me, pal. Okay?
I think that this was a trap that the whole Foodies lineup.
You call
didn't
yourselves the
get.
Foodies?
Well, that's what the email list is called.
It's called the Foodies?
Foodies. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
don't you just spit. You just spit. Here, Sharon, you're in such deep trouble right now.
And she's
First
still
of all,
eating.
can I say,
The blase.
I was watching, we had closed circuit cameras watching. You came in the room and you went right for the cake. Other people kind of walked around shy. You went right for the cake and cut into it. And you, weren't you promoted recently?
Yes.
You were promoted. I showed my trust and love for you by promoting you. And this is how you repay me? How come I wasn't on the list? Didn't any of you ever think, hey, Conan, his name's on the show. He's the guy that makes it happen. He wants to put him on the list. Be honest.
I never thought about it, no.
I didn't realize you had an email address.
I thought you had enough things, so I just wanted something for my own.
I like names.
I'd respect him for that. I'd be like, all right, I can't argue with that.
She's really goddamn cheeky. She's so blasé about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I felt a bit of guilt, but sort of brushed away from that." And then she's like, still eating while he's like telling her off, saying you're in big trouble.
I think they're used to his shenanigans, though, aren't they?
I know, it's so bad.
Who's not here? Who's usually here? Name names.
Christian Lynch, Sarah Bruno.
Jordan would be there. Jordan's normally here for
Jordan comes here
There
a
you
lot.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we go get Jordan?
Let's get him.
Let's go. Jordan,
What?
tell me a little bit about the secret food list.
What are you talking about?
It's an email list that goes out to special privileged people so that they can know about good food
that they
that's coming to the
eat.
show ahead of everybody else.
What's wrong with that?
What?
Why not save it for those who enjoy the most?
How are you to determine who enjoys what the most?
I never claimed that I'm the one that makes that determination.
So, did you get the email today that there was ice cream cake?
People love just shoving food in their mouth and may not appreciate what they're eating. Why not save it for those that appreciate it?
Oh my God. You're reading Ayn Rand novels? So you think that you're superior. You
No.
people think you're better than everyone else, that you appreciate food more than other people.
No.
So you feel nothing. You feel no shame.
No, I don't feel any shame. Why would I
feels
feel shame?
Had you
Nothing
seen that email,
all the
would you have
time.
gone in and taken the ice cream cake?
If there was an occasion to celebrate, I would have, out of respect for the other person. I don't particularly want ice cream cake right now.
How about some extra virgin Napa Valley olive oil? Why do you have this on your desk?
I like to have things on my desk that I enjoy.
Really? That's funny. I don't see any gay porn. I'm told that more people have shown up in the conference room. Let's go see. What the hell? How long have you been on this secret email list?
Since the beginning.
And you never once thought, hey, Conan's not here?
I don't think about you. Except when I'm on camera.
What's?
This is the foodies list. You don't eat.
No,
What are you talking about?
it's not really the foodies list, it's more the fatties list.
It is not. I caught Sharon Hardy. She's skinny as a rail.
How'd you get that frosting on your
You know
shirt,
how I
Dad?
got this? When I caught Sharon Hardy, she started trying to explain herself, and she spit frosting on me. She really did. It's ridiculous.
There. This is what it's all about, isn't it?
Oh,
See?
this is delicious.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think that pretty much wraps up this episode of Let's Catch People Eating Cake. What a waste of everyone's time. Get back to the show. Enjoy.
That's so rude of them, though. But the thing is, he's made a joke out of it, but the rest of his team is probably... Did that camera just move?
No, I accidentally moved the
Oh,
screen.
right.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Like, you'd be so, like, pissed off with your workmates.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Someone gossiped with me at work and explained...
Can you say this on camera? By
I
the
can,
way?
yeah.
Right, okay.
And someone receives stuff and she keeps it for herself. Doesn't tell anybody.
Receives things from clients
Yep.
or things, so kickbacks, basically.
Yep. Like chocolates and stuff.
It's pretty normal.
But
I've
to
got
a
say.
point where then she offers it to someone else. Like the one, so one of the girls found out.
I don't think you should be saying this.
Oh, it's so bad. It's
I don't
so
think you should
bad.
be saying this just in case.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. But yeah, I found out.
Because a
And
lot
I
of
was,
companies,
so shocked.
a lot of companies have like corporate bribery stuff. In
No,
their
we're allowed
policies.
to receive gifts. Like when I worked in the lab, because like when the girl told me, I was like, oh my god, that's so goddamn rude, especially when it's addressed to someone and she's kept it for herself. But I was like, why? Like we're allowed to receive gifts. Like we as a company have been talking about doing like maybe like a Christmas advent calendar for our big customers, you know, like little chocolates and things. It's nice. When I used to work in the lab, a lot of my vendors would send us chocolates and things to say thank you for being a good client over the year or staying with us or being loyal. That's what you do to increase marketing and things. It's okay. It's not bribery. It's, hey, thanks.
I know. Well,
Stay with us.
I've been around it loads, and I've actually been out to clients with bottles of whiskey and bottles of wine and things like that. So I get it. Like it's how the world works.
We don't do stuff like that. That is bribery.
I've been complicit
Sending a
in
box
it.
of chocolates in the post to say, hey, don't forget about us in the new year.
Legitimately gone to clients with like a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of vodka, some chocolates.
No, I've never had that. That to me is bribery.
When
you turn up in person with it.
We
post them out.
I was stood with
and
someone
I've
at
received them
work.
in the post.
I was stood with someone at work the other day. Had a brand new Range Rover Sport SVR pulled up that's like easy 120, 130 grand. Pulls up right next to the site, and me and the guy I was with are like, fucking look at that. It's like, it's a lot of money's worth of car, that. And the guy gets out looking smart, grabs a few bottles out the back, and then you see him walk round and they come to our gate. I was like, all right, I get it.
That's bribery.
Actually, it depends on the corporate policies, because a lot of companies say up to a certain value, you're allowed Christmas gifts and things like that.
Well, that's why I said, like, we've been talking about doing it.
So that could be set at 50 quid, for example.
Yeah, but we're doing it as a marketing ploy. We would get, like, our printing company to print, like, our logo all over the Christmas advent calendar with like loads of like hints to what sort of products we would be, recommending or having a reduction on, and then chocolates on the inside. Or getting them moulded in the shape of certain products.
I actually helped the Sparkies unload a wagon a couple of weeks ago, actually, and it was a lot of money's worth of gear. It was loads of trays and Unistrut and things, which the quantity that was there, it was about 70 grand's worth of stuff. And a little box came with it that had chocolate, big bar of chocolate, loads of other stuff. And I helped the guy do it, and then as he was leaving, handed me a bar of chocolate. Went, cheers, pal, you did most of the work there.
Oh, you didn't tell me about this. Where did this chocolate bar go? Did you not share it?
I ate it immediately on my own.
I brought back chocolates from work for you. I brought back mince pies.
This was at about 10 in the morning and I was hungry, so I ate the whole thing. Right.
I'm outraged. I bring sweets back for Dave.
No. I brought salmon back for you. And then it went bad in the fridge.
I know. But, oh my God.
I know. Anyway, cheers for that one, guys. As always, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
I'm hurt.